Confusion, confusion, utter confusion. Hello, guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So, in today's video, we will be discussing with the nouns in which we often get confused or nouns which often causes us confusion. So, there are some nouns that are misunderstood or misused on the account of their similarity in meaning and sound. So, such wrong use of nouns make the sentences incorrect, and these words should be avoided. And what is remedy for avoiding these words is knowing the correct meaning of the words in which we get often confused. So today we will be discussing upon such areas, such common words which we speak wrong on daily basis and the correct word. Let's get started. So the first word is house and home. We often get confused between house and home. So house is a building which is used for living, and home is related to something emotional, sentimental, your native place, the maybe the place that you belong, or the house can also be a home, and the place where you live. For example, if I am living in Jaipur now, and my native place is Jodhpur, so I will refer Jodhpur as my home because it's my native place. My sentiments belong to that area. But house is something which is a physical building. I can live in any house. For example, my uncle built a nice house in Ahmedabad. He built a nice house for living. Whereas Aman returned home. So Aman returned home, the place where his sentiments belong. He returned there. So the another word which causes utter confusion is the cause and reason. So cause is something that produces result, and reason justifies the cause of the result. So it justifies a result. Okay, it gives a reason for a result, a consequence of a result. Basically, let's see the examples. There are many causes for unemployment. There are many causes. There are many results of unemployment going on in India. Next, you have no result. You have no reason to insult me, means there will be no outcome of insulting me. There will be no result produced for insulting me. So the next word in which we often get confused is a customer and a client. So customer is basically a person who buys products at the shop, whereas a client is a person who takes your services. You're a professional person. For example, if I am a lawyer, so people are taking my services, and that people are not taking products for me but my services. So for taking that services, they are my client and not my customer. So I am not giving them some physical commodity, but I am giving them some verbal out there discussion and helpful hands. So therefore they are taking my services, my advice. So basically it belongs to the professional degree of people. You have clients for professional people for purchasing commodities and stuff. You are a customer at a shop. The next pair of words is shade and shadow. So shade is basically a sheltered place, and basically it's just use a sheltered place from the sun, whereas shadow is the own image of the person, and it can be a person, animal, or anything. Okay? For example, we sat in the shade of the tree. So we were away from the sun and we were under the shade of a tree. Next, man is afraid of his own shadow. So man becomes afraid of his own shadow, his own image, the image that the sun, the light produces. So that is the difference between shade and shadow. So then there's a difference between men and people. So men refers to basically male category of gender, and people are unisex. That is, it refers to human beings in general. And let us look at the examples. Men are hardworking. So men are hardworking. It means the male category is hardworking. People send greetings on the occasion. So they can be any people, any human being on earth can be people here, and people send greeting cards or some gifts on the occasion of New Year. So this is the most common mistaken confused noun word, cost and price. So cost is the amount that a shopkeeper pays for buying a product, whereas price is paid by the customer. Understood? So the cost price is always low and the selling price is always high, as we have read in the mathematics classes. The cost of production has recently increased. For example, if I am selling a notebook, my cost price is 2 and I'm selling at 5. So now the cost price is changed from 2 to 3, so I will change the selling price, but natural to increase the level of my margin. So the cost price of production has nowadays increased. So what is the price? So you are producing a book, so you're producing something, that is your cost price, but you are selling something becomes your price. So yes, that was all for today's video. Stay tuned for new interesting updates regarding grammar sections. Thank you and have a nice day. May you be blessed, your day goes well, and may you become happy always. Lots of love.